Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from XYZ Architect. Today we are going to learn how to measure features that have a pattern in order to easily and rapidly extract them from the CAD model and to dimension them. So open Calypso and follow along with me. To simplify the example, I have already created the measurement program with the alignment, and all it remains is to create the elements with the help of the pattern. And notice in our technical drawing that we have the holes set in a pattern form. Now, for us to use this function correctly, all elements from the pattern has to be correctly defined and dimensioned on the technical drawing. This means that we have to have the basic dimensions set to the elements, the angles, how many elements are in the pattern, just like we can see in this example drawing. If you do not have this information on the drawing, I am afraid that you will not be able to create the pattern, at least not by yourself. You will need support from the designer that has designed the technical drawing. Just to be clear, the drawings illustrated in this example are done in a minimal manner to simplify and exemplify the pattern example. Good. Now that we've made sure the information is there, we can carry on. So let's extract one circle and go into the features under options. Here choose pattern, and we will be granted with a new window with some options. And we can choose from polar pattern, one linear pattern, two linear pattern, rotational pattern for scallop with or without rotary table, but I never use this option. And the last one, we have pattern with position list. If you have features that are not in the same order and the distance between them differs. But you have the XYZ coordinates for them, and then you can create it. In this video, we will talk about a polar pattern first and then a two linear feature. Moving back to our example, we have to choose polar pattern. So we will do exactly that. Now we have to input the corresponding values from the drawing into the fields from the polar pattern window. At angular pitch, we will set 36 degrees. We can find this value in the technical drawing, and at real number we will set 10 because we have 10 holes. At center we will leave XYZ coordinates to 0. Loop index definition is the way the features from the loop will be presented. You will see later on. Match with CAD is another cool button that matches all same features from the pattern with the ones found on the CAD model, and exclude indexes excludes whatever features from the pattern that you choose not to measure. At projection plane, we have A1 and A2, same as we have at plane elements, for example, and the space axis is the axis that the pattern is taking place. In our case, this is the Z axis, but it can be X, Y, and so on. Depends on how your part looks and how the pattern is located on it. And there you go, 10 elements done in seconds. You will have the same measurement strategy on all holes and same evaluation method. Now you can create characteristics for the diameter, for the true position, or wherever you need according to the technical drawing. Moving on to our linear pattern example, we have this connector. And we have on the technical drawing the true position callout according to ABC on 38 pins. But it's not a diametric true position, it's a rectangular one. Nevertheless, we can do the pattern no matter what type of true position is asked on the drawing. So, to do this, we have to take first the symmetry points on one side, then the other one according to the first symmetry point, then again on the first side according to the second symmetry point. This way, we will find the center of the pins for sure. And we will do this for one pin, transpose in a pattern for the rest exactly like we did on the holes from the first example. But now we will choose two directions for linear pattern. We will set offset 1 25.4 because this is the distance between the pins on the direction according to the drawing real number. This is 2 because we have two sets of pins. And for offset 2 we will set 2.45, the distance between each pin and the real number 19 because this is the number on one row. And voila! We have the symmetry points on all pins. Now we just have to make sure we respect the height of the pins specified on the drawing and that we do this 2 times more. Good. Now we have each pin. We can evaluate the true position with the pattern, or we can choose them individually. But what if I tell you that you can do all this grouped? So if you have to do more rows or the rows are not in the same direction, and if you want to find out how to do that, just go to my Patreon channel, create an account there, activate an exclusive membership, and that's it. You will be granted access to this video and much more. But if you think this is enough for you, the information from this video, then you can stop right here and you are done. And I really do hope the information that you just watched is useful for you. Please leave a like and a thanks if it is, and hope to have you also as a subscriber. Until next time, don't forget, learn as much as you can.